that's abuse. You kind of went, you know what? You're right. I'm out of there. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Yeah, I was like, it is? Oh, it is. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that. Right. Right.
Yeah. But some people, it's like, that's abuse. And they're like, well, I can fix it. Or inside, there's like a different calculation. And, that can be addressed and you can heal. I
Mm.
do believe that.
Well,
Uh,
you've seen it. I mean, you've worked with people, you've seen, I'm sure.
mhm. Yeah. But it's good to not compare yourself to anyone else because you're on your own path. You have your own history. You know what I mean? It's like, if people find it's hard for them to do what you did, you know, out of the gate, they're just on a different path. It's different for them.
That's such a good reminder too of not comparing yourself. Cause boy, we're also in that society, right?
Yeah.
We're always integrated every day with how we can change, look younger, look thinner, look hotter, be more successful.
Right.
You go on TikTok, it's all about how people became a millionaire by 30 and then they
Yeah.
became
I know.
it's whole,
Ah,
you know,
yeah.
have you
Yeah.
started your own business? Is your business successful? And this
Yeah.
business, it's
Side
always,
hustle, this side hustle, that side hustle. And also it's all about being dissatisfied. But I would say turn everything off and look around what's good,
what's
you
good.
know, finding in this moment what's working, what's good, what makes you happy, you know. Um, this is like what I call coming from the inside out, not the outside in.
Mm.
If someone says, well, you shouldn't be happy because you weigh this much or you look like this or you have this kind of job or whatever, um, it's easy to fall prey to that. Ugh, you're like, yeah, you're right. I should have all those friends. I should be doing that thing that everyone else is doing. Why don't I go to parties like that? And it's just, first of all, you don't know the backstory of that picture, right?
Oh my
And
God.
second of all, turn it off and just look at what's good in your life and try to build the things you want to happen.
Oh my God, 100%. And social media
Not so simplistic. Anyway, go ahead.
no, social media is so fake. I love that reminder. People need that. I need that reminder all the time. Everybody needs that reminder. It's
Talk
so
about
fake.
addictive. Oh my God.
I know. TikTok and yes, yeah. Oh, I know. I know. Social media. People are so addicted to social media and comparing
People
their
wake up
lives.
and pick up their phone and they start scrolling or in bed at night. It's like, me too. I'm not judging anybody. It is addictive. We know this, right?
Yeah.
It's a reward circuit. It feels great. Just like all the highly palatable foods feel great. Just like alcohol feels great. Our brain's like, yeah,
Yeah. Always feels good starting out. And then I have a third glass.
yeah,
I'm like, no, no,
yeah,
it's not good. It's gone to the tipping
yeah.
point. No.
And also with social media, you find that 3 hours later, you're still sitting there. You didn't go for the walk. You didn't cook dinner. You didn't do anything. It's weird. It's
And
like,
sometimes I get information that I like from social media, but I find less and less I get good information. I find that I leave and I start comparing myself. Why didn't I start that job? Or I should be taking Gary V's advice.
yeah,
Who cares, Gary? I
yeah,
like Gary V, but what am I doing? Like, just like you said, get out, like walks, connect with your husband, connect with your son. Like, those are all the things that I want. It's,
yeah.
not really starting a new social, media strategy, thanks to our friend Gary V. I don't care.
The only people I like to follow that I really appreciate in social media are the comedians
Yeah,
who make you laugh at it and laugh at everything.
I know.
Yeah,
Robin, are you still taking on new patients? I get asked that a lot
yeah,
too. You are.
I am. Yeah. Hmm.
What's the best way for someone to reach out to you? Is it through your website? How do you want people to contact you?
Yeah, I have a website. It's so old, but anyway, you can go. But also my email.
So
Email me.
robinmize.com is the website.
Gmail.com. Robinmize.com is my website, and robinmize@gmail.com is my email. So yeah,
I love you.
contact me. Yeah, and also just start with that self-compassion. You know what I mean? People should just relax and feel like I'm okay just as I am before you do anything else. Um, take that message in. Trust yourself. Sometimes, people get freaked out about, should I do Ozempic? Should I not do Ozempic? Should I lose weight? Should I not? Should I? And just take that away. Just say like, okay, yeah, I can if I want to. I don't have to. Let's just come back to me right now. Am I okay? Am I okay? Um,
Wow. That's our next episode. I want you to come on for an hour and just tell us how do we know we're okay? Because I remember that you also, that was one of the first things you were like, you're okay. I'm like, oh, I've never had anybody tell me that. Like
right.
you're like, you're okay just as you are, at the
Yes.
size you are, the job that you're doing, the car that you're driving, the amount of work that you're doing, like, you're okay. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, I've never heard that. I can't be okay. What do you mean?
Oh my God, isn't that crazy? I know.
A lot of your clients feel the way
That's the message we're given, because that keeps us buying and shopping, and you're not okay. You need this, or you need this, or you need this. I'm so susceptible to it too. Like I'll buy something when I bring something new in the house. My husband goes, "Where'd you see that?" Like, you're right. It was an ad for sure.
But literally, how people know you're okay by just closing your eyes, like just breathing, right? Just the fact that you're here in your body, you're alive. That's how you know you're okay, right? Despite what we think is going on.
Yeah, I mean, sending self-love, but also let's just say, okay, there are lots of ways you can, what are you sending in? What are the message you're giving yourself? What kind of books are you reading? What kind of social media are you looking at? What kind of people are you around? And here's one last thing I think is a great exercise. When you feel like you're just like, I've been on the computer all day, or just lay down, go to a safe spot and lay on the ground and do the cat exercise where you just stretch like cats do. They just stretch whatever needs to be stretched. Spend time landing in your body. Oh no.
My cactus just fell off. Okay, keep going. Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, land in your body.
Oh, that's so good. Land in your body.
Spend some time, even if it's just 5 minutes.
Oh, I love that. Land in your body. Okay, Robin Mize. Everybody needs to reach out. Greatest thing I ever did. I can't endorse you enough. And by the way, this is not an endorsement. I'm always like, I've always been a long-time client of yours. I always will be. You've totally changed my life. I know you have for many other people. I know listeners will hit me up and be like, I'm seeing Robin, and I'm so happy. It is life-changing. And the best investment, the greatest investment you can make is in yourself, because once you figure these things out, it's complete freedom to do everything. That's why I'm here in LA and loving it, thriving. I mean, thanks to resolving a lot of issues you helped me with.
Oh, thanks, Sarah. I'm so glad to hear that. That means a lot to me. And I have to say to people, like, it's not just me, just therapy.
Good therapist. Well, you also connected Dan. I mean, look, you also connected Dan and me to Lee Conan, our couples therapist. Oh my God, she changed our lives. It's the only reason I married Dan. I say to Lee, without you, I never would have married him.
Yeah.
So Lee's like the third person in our marriage. I never thought that Dan would ever go to therapy, and now he embraces it. He's like, we're gonna go to therapy. I mean, when you find a good therapist, oh boy, everything opens up, because you don't think about these things. We're so programmed.
Yeah. It's just having another, and also the psychoeducational piece of like what we can help you how to think about it. Yeah.
And what's physically going on in your body when you have these moments of anxiety, PTSD? It's like you unless you're trained like you and Lee are, and you've worked in this space for years, it's like you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on when you push down grief, like how it comes out otherwise. So you and Lee are like our superpowers. So I love you, Robin. RobinMize.com and RobinMize@gmail.com.
Okay. Thanks so much, Sarah. It's great to talk to you.
You too. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye.